Welcome to Southeast Wargaming. We're here with another battle report with myself, Phil, and Nick.
Hey.
Hello. And we're going to do 1,800 points, not 2,000, because you didn't bring 2,000.
No, sadly I don't have enough models yet. But soon, very soon.
Soon TM. Okay, so we're going to do 1,800 points. This is the Beastclaw Raiders. So Nick, start off with your general. Let's see what we're going on.
He is a Frost Lord on Stonehorn, going for the classic heavy hitter. He's Tony at the front there, with Tony the Tiger. Is he Greek?
Dead Tony. Draped around his shoulders.
He has the artifact Pelt of Charangar.
So Pelt of Tony.
Yeah, Pelt of Tony.
The Great Pelt.
The Great Pelt. And he's Everwinter's Master is his...
Makes sense.
It's just a really good ability to reroll because it gives you more access to things, and maybe you want to change it.
Yeah, reroll the Everwinter's Blessing.
A Huskard, which is his buddy.
On another Stonehorn.
Yeah, sadly that one's not painted yet, but
it's kind of half painted, it's something.
Then we have 6 Icefall Yetis at the front. There'll be 2 separate units.
Okay.
Of 3. Then we have a full 4 of the Mournfang.
Squad of 4.
All with Gargant Hackers.
Nice.
Because it's probably the best weapon.
I think it is just better.
3 damage,
Yeah.
reach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then another unit of 4 over here. Both these have the full command. You can really class the captain of the unit as a command. You could just give him a pistol, but it's still pretty good.
It's a commanding pistol.
Yeah.
It's like the commissars in 40k. If anyone flees, they shoot them.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. It's an authoritative pistol.
And then just a unit at the back of 2 Mournfang.
Yeah.
But they all have horn. All the units have horns because that 3d6 on the charge is great.
Yep. Seems to be the theme of your army.
Yeah.
Great.
Great. Yeah, that's my 1,800 point list.
So we've got no battalions or anything.
No battalions, sadly. Don't really need it. I think like command points are if I needed a charge, Frostlord's going to call it.
I mean, yeah, he's got his command ability to reroll charge, but in a 14-inch bubble. Yeah, it's 14 inches.
14 inches.
Yeah, it's pretty boss.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. Okay, so it's Beastclaw Raiders. The tactical acumen of Beastclaw Raiders is run forward and charge. So that's a thing. So I think we'll go on to my 1,800 points of Bonesplitterz. It's a monster hunter.
Yes.
And here we have 1,800 points, Bonesplitterz. So we're running a battalion today, and we're 1,800 points on the nose. So first we've got my leader, my general, which is going to be a savage big boss with a stone cleaver. His artifact is the Griff Feather Charm, so -1 to hit and +1 move. And he's also, his command trait is going to be Squirmy Warpaint, so he has a 4-up shrug against mortal wounds. Next we have a Wurgog with Brutal Beastspirits as his savage war spell. We have another Wurgog with, he's going to have Squiggly Curse. So Brutal Beast Spirit is casting value of 6, and if it goes off, I can pick a unit within 18, and it's +1 to hit, run, and charge. Okay, and then Squirmy Warpaint is range 20 or 24, casting value of 6. I can target a hero or monster, and on a 1 it does a mortal wound. On a 2 to 5 it does D3 mortal wounds, and on a 6 it's D6 mortal wounds.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's a hero killer, and I've got a Maniac Weird Knob at the back here. He's going to have my second artifact, because I am running a battalion. He's going to have Dock Juice to try and heal. And then, finally, I've got my ally, who is going to be a debut on the channel. I've used him once. It's a, what are they called? Orruk War Boss, with a Great War Banner. So the reason I took him is to give the Bonesplitterz a bit more punch in the combat phase. So the Great War Banner has a bubble of, I think it's 10 or 12 inches, reroll 1s to wound to all Orruk units. And his command ability is War, which is all Orruk units within 10 get +1 attack to all of their melee weapons. So that's just going to add some nice oomph to my force. So then I'll go through my battle line. I've got 20 Arrow Boys, 10 Savage Orruks with Choppers, 10 Orruks with Choppers, 10 Orruks with Choppers. And also my 5 Maniacs and Boars have choppers, of course. And then I've got two units of 2 big stabbers as my other units to bring the hurt and throw some spears at you, basically.
Throwing them spears.
Yeah. So the battalion I'm running is it's the Cunning Ruck. So this is the Bonesplitterz battalion. This is the one you see that's used competitively, generally with like 2 squads of 30 archers. So part of that battalion are all my Savage Orruk, units of 10 Savage Orruks, and my 20 Arrow Boys, and of course the Savage Big Boss, my leader. So what that does is in the hero phase, I can pick a unit within 10 of the Savage Big Boss, and they can either shoot as if at the shooting phase, move as if at the movement phase, or pile an attack as if it were the combat phase. So with 20 or 30 archers, that's a load of shots. You're thinking, if you've got a unit of 30, that's going to be 90 shots in the hero phase and then 90 shots in the shooting phase.
Ouch.
Yeah. So, and then if you have 2 units of 30 of them, it just gets ridiculous. So yeah, that is 1,800 points of Bonesplitterz. I've gone for pain and a hail of slight arrows. We will slightly darken the skies. Not fully, just slightly darken them, because there's 20 orcs. Arrow Boys, be afraid, Monster Man.
And you get a bonus. Do you get a bonus to anything of the attacks for the larger unit?
Yes, so if they're in a unit of 20 or more models, they get +1 shot with the arrows.
That's fair. So you want to keep them as strong as they can.
Yeah, so ideally, I've got 5 more unpainted. When I get another box of orcs, which will be made into all sorts of things, I can add another 5 and have 1 big unit of 30.
Yeah,
but I haven't got that yet, unfortunately. And that's it. That is 1,800 points of Bonesplitterz. I'm not going to give the Maniac Weird Knob a spell, because he's just going to be doing his innate spell all game. If he's to have one, Hand of Gork. There we go. So next we will set the table, get a scenario going. We'll go through the scenario and show you deployment. We'll be back. So here is the board and table set up for today's game. We are playing Escalation. What that means is there is one objective, 12 away from this corner, 1 in the middle, and then 1 12 away from that corner. And our territory is split straight down the diagonal middle.
So 9 inches from the centre either side.
Yes, so what this is, the way we gather victory points in this game is that at the end of the second battle round, we gain 1 victory point for each objective we control. Okay, so now deployment was a little funky. So battle line unit had to be more than 9 away from the diagonal centre line. Then all other units, not excluding behemoths, had to be more than 18 away. And then finally, behemoths had to be set up more than 24 away.
Or artillery, but
basically
the same thing.
Yeah, true. So we'll go over deployment. So we'll start with the Beastclaw side. So Nick, run us through. So on this flank?
That's Mornfang Squad number 2 with the unpainted bases, followed by some Yetis, which are not battle lines, sadly, today, but they will be in other games where I have Thunder Tusks. Just following them. Then a Stonehorn on Huskard on Stonehorn.
I'd love to see the other way around.
Yeah. Flattened.
Yeah.
Frostlord leading from the back, which is more Skaven-ish.
Very Skaven, yeah.
Then same again here, unit number 1 of the Mornfangs with some Yetis behind.
Yeah.
And then the squad of just 2 trying to prove themselves.
Yeah, so the Mornfang are battle lines, so they can be set up just over 9. The Yetis are not, so they're 18, and then of course the Behemoths are 24 away. So we'll go over to the Bonesplitterz deployment. Right, so going over to Bonesplitterz deployment. So on my right, your left, we have the a unit of Big Stabbers, followed by some Ball Boy Maniacs. Going over, we then have our Savage Orruks, more than 9. We have a Warlock with the Brutal Beast Spirit spell here. We've got the Maniac Weird Knob with the Dock Juice. We've then got my General, who is the Savage Big Boss with the Griff Feather Charm and the Squirmy Warpaint command trait. Then we have the Orruk War Boss with the Great War Banner. In front of them we have all 20 archers, so they are just behind the other unit of 10 Savage Orruks here to be a screen. Then we have another unit of 10 Savage Orruks here. And basically then after that we've got another Warlock over here with the Squiggly Curse. And then we've got a unit of the last unit of Big Stabbers here. Sorry for the dog chewing the toy. So I've deployed, that is my deployment. So if you want to zoom out to show what it looks like. So then, so what happened is Nick deployed his Mornfang, then I deployed my entire battalion, then we went back and forth, and Nick gets to choose who to go first. So
which will be me.
which will be Beastclaw Raiders. So, are you going first?
Yes, I'm going first.
Turn 1, Beastclaw Raiders. So, turn 1 hero phase for the Beastclaw Raiders. Any command abilities? You got up to 1 command point, which we're going to show up there. Any command abilities, sir?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So we're going to go straight onto movement phase then. So we'll be back. Are there going to be any runs, or are you just going to move?
Yeah, I'll be probably running the Yetis and the big guys at the back.
Makes sense, because they can run and charge.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we're back after the movement phase. Turn 1, Beastclaw Raiders. End of movement phase, Beastclaw Raiders. What's happened?
Moved Mournfang Cavalry Unit number 1 up to capture this objective and be ready for
Shenanigans.
Yeah. The small unit have just popped round. The Yetis have moved up onto the terrain to do maybe some sacrificial experiments.
Are Yetis that smart, or are they just battering each other?
I don't know. They're just kind of arguing about whose blood it is.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger has. I got a 6 on the run.
Tony the Tiger's corpse over there.
He's literally just run up there.
Yeah, he ran like 18. It's crazy.
And then I rolled a 1, sadly, for the Huskar, but I used my only command point for the turn to make that a 6. So he's run up as well.
Yeah.
Yetis have followed him. Sadly, they only run an extra 2 inches.
Yeah.
And the Mournfang have just moved up as well.
Capture this objective. Okay, so we're going to the shooting phase. What is the range of the bird?
So the bird is a missile, so I won't actually be able to do it,
so
I run the Huskar.
So over to the charge phase.
I don't have any charges. Sadly, the stone ones I'm not in range of 12.
Yeah, because you have to be with 12.
Have to charge.
Yeah. So is it going to be Bonesplitterz turn 1?
It'll be Bonesplitterz turn 1. Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back. Woo! So Bonesplitterz hero phase turn 1. So if we direct your attention down to this lowly warlock, he's going a jig. He gets a 6. That is the weird dance. So I get to pick himself or a friendly wizard with intent to get +1 to their casting rolls. So he's going to be weird. Casting and unbinding, because he's going to get +1. Next, this warlock is going to jig. Hooah! Same thing. So he's going to give himself +1 as well. So that's the start of my hero phase stuff sorted. Next, this guy will attempt to cast Brutal Beastclaw. So casting value of a 6. Gets it with an 8, you don't have anything to unbind, correct?
I do not.
So I will give Brutal Beastclaw to my arrow boys. They are +1 to hit, run and charge. And it's not just in the combat phase, which is tasty.
Lots of shots and arrows.
Oh yeah. I'm not in range, I don't think, to do his spell, the Squiggly Curse. No. So I think it's going to be a Mystic Shield from him, +1 to cast. Getting a 7. I will give Mystic Shield to the front unit of boys. Not that I think they'll last very long. Okay. Next, the Maniac Weird Knob will cast Bonesplitterz, casting value of a 4. I get it with a 4 and it's doubles. Basically, normally, if I cast it, you get to reroll hit rolls of 1 for everyone within 10 inches, all Bonesplitterz. If I get a double, it's reroll all hit rolls. Not
Sick.
just in the combat phase either. So,
yeah.
and now a bubble of reroll hit rolls.
Sweet.
Okay,
so is that if the whole unit's within, or just as long as a unit is within a model?
As long as a model is within
that's fair.
10 inches, then the whole unit gets it. So I think that's everything. He's not going to use... I'm not going to use my command abilities. What I might do is use his, which is Savage Attack, on the arrow boys to give them H6 to hit is a extra attack. And they've got +1 to hit in the minute, so that means 5s and 6s are +1 attack.
Damn.
So, last thing is we're going to do the War Scroll Battalion for the Cunning Ruck. I'm not actually going to use it this turn. I don't really want to move. Yes, I do actually. So I'm going to pick a Bonesplitterz unit within 10, and they're going to move as if it was the movement phase. So I'm just going to do a normal move and move 5 with these guys. So they're just going to shimmy up towards the end. Okay, and then we will be back at the end of movement for Bonesplitterz, turn 1. Cool. So end of movement phase for Bonesplitterz. On my right, your left flank. These guys ran an additional 5, and then these guys have just followed up behind. So the Big Stabbers ran, and then the Maniacs followed up. I need to run this guy, so let's do that on camera. Okay, 6 inches, we're just going to there. So then next, guy just ran 6. These guys moved 5. They're probably about 6 to 7 inch charge away from the group of 2 Mournfang. The Maniac Weird Knob has just run up. Rolled like a 4 or a 5, enough to get his bubble kind of around. The Savage Big Boss stayed close to his arrow unit and ran up. Wild Banner, same thing. Warlock, same thing. The arrows have kind of taken the terrain where the Savage Orcs have now moved, vacated from towards the centre to take hold of that objective. And then my left flank of Savage Uruks and Big Stabbers have kind of started forming like a little bit of a wall, while the Warlock is just coming up behind them. So now we're going to move on to some shooting phase. So I'm going to measure, and then we'll tell you what I'm shooting at. So be back. Alright, shooting phase. So 5 are in range to shoot the Yetis in cover, and 7 are in range to shoot the Stonehorn, the Frostlord and Stonehorn. So I'm going to do the 5 into the Yetis. So I'm hitting on normally 5s, but going down to 4s because of +1, and any 5s and 6s are extra attacks. So 4s, looking for 5s and 6s really though. And I'm re-rolling everything because of the what's it called? Maniac Weird Knob. So let's do a re-roll first and we'll sort them out. My god, that's insanely good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits, and then 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are extra hits. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's add these in. And I get to re-roll. My god, that's such a good roll. Dude, that's 5 guys. Okay, so...
Lots of shots.
6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 hits.
Damn!
Out of 15 dice. Okay, so now I'm wounding on 4s.
Roll it.
No, re-rolling 1s because of my Warg Banner. Okay, so wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 wounds at no rend, sir.
So
16 saves.
16 saves.
You are in cover, so you get +1 to saves. So that makes it a 5 up? Or is it a 4 up?
He's got a 3 up.
No,
save.
this is the Yetis in cover.
Oh, the Yetis?
Yeah.
So they have a 6 up save?
I think it's either a 6 or a 5 up.
Yeah, they have a 6 up save.
Okay,
so
5
up.
up.
So. Oh, that was a.
Yep.
So 3, 6, 9. That's basically the unit dead.
Is that 12 wounds?
Yeah, that's.
That's 3 dead Yetis.
Yep, whoops.
So
sorry, guys.
They are punctured full of arrows. And then we'll do the next 7 into the Stonehorn. So we're back with that. Right, so going back, we can do math. And he has 1 wound remaining.
I thought the Yetis had 3 wounds each, they actually have 4. They're a bit hardier.
Yeah, I only did 11 wounds.
1 guy left!
Now, 7 guys, including the boss, into the Stonehorn. So I'm hitting on 5s normally, +1 because of Brutal Beast Spirits. And the white dice are going to be hitting on 3s because that's going to be my boss who gets a further +1 to hit. 4s are extra attacks for him though. And I'm re-rolling everything, which is ridiculous. Okay, so let's take out the hits first. So 12 re-rolls. Okay, so I can see what that was. Never mind.
And 5s and 6s get you an additional shot.
Correct. Yeah.
My God, that's insane.
So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 additional shots. Oh man. Additional shots. 4s. Then re-rolling everything because. Oh yeah, they are within 10 of them. Maniac. This might be a quick game. I'm sorry. So,
Yetis are meant to die, they don't have armour.
Oops. Yeah, but this is your dude. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 6, 7, 27 hits. Ah!
Roll them wounds, boy.
Wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 re-rolls that I can see. Netting me 2 more, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 wounds on the Stonehorn. 16 wounds, sir. 16 wounds into the Stonehorn at -1 rend. The reason it's -1 rend because my guys aim for the eyes. So 16 wounds, go for it, sir. 4 up save. Ooh, not bad.
Not bad. And I get to re-roll
Ones, because yep, of your Everwinter's Blasson.
Still a 1.
Okay, so how many wounds go through? So that's 1.
2. Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 wounds. Ooh, that's a pretty nasty volley against the stone horn. Bringing it down to what, 4 wounds?
Yeah. No, 5, because the Frost Lord has an additional wound.
Gotcha. So 5 wounds left on the stone horn in the centre. So we're going to move on to some charges. We'll be right back. So going into the charge phase, these guys are going to attempt to charge. Let's see how far they get. They get +2 to this roll because they've got. Oh well, okay, they're going wherever. Fine. So that's actually a 14-inch charge. So we'll move them and show you where they end up. Finishing the charge like so, and I will pick them to pile in and swing.
And this is how it ended up after pile-ins.
So all 10 can attack. They're not in range of the banner to get +1 attack. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 for the champ. I'm hitting on 4s. And I'm just out of the reroll bubble range, so hitting on 4s. Ooh, 3 hits. Wounding on 3s, because I am using choppers this game. 1 wound, no Renser.
And 1 save to make. It's a 1.
Reroll it, Everwinter's Blessing.
It's not a save.
So just 1 wound.
Just 1 wound.
Yeah, we forgot to mention that we did roll a 1 for the Everwinter's Blessing. So yeah, carrying on. Your turn to swim back, sir. So Mornspang swing in. How many attacks do they have each?
So they have 4 attacks each.
And they're hitting on 4s?
They're hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, -1 rend,
cool.
1 damage.
Sweet. These are the actual Mornfang themselves. Good roll.
Damn.
Very good roll. Then wounding on 3s?
Yep. Roll that.
How many will it be?
So that'll be 5.
5 wounds. So 5 saves. Bone Shield brings it up to 5 up, but -1 rend brings it back up to a 6 up. So I take 1, 2, 2.5 orcs are dead, so that's 5 damage in the pool so far. So carry on.
And then the Gargant Hackers, these are hitting on 4s.
That's 3 hits.
And wounding on 3s with a -1 rend. Was it -2?
It's -1, I know it's -1. 2 wounds.
Yep.
-1, so 6 up save. Ooh, so I made 1, failed 1, so that's an
that's
extra 3 damage. So that's 8 damage total. So that is 4 orcs biting the dust. So end of turn 1 for, end of battle round 1, battle shock phase. I lost 4 orcs, I'm bravery 7. 2 + 4 is 6. I had no more of fleeing. Do you give me a minus bravery route?
No.
No, I
Banners have an effect
on your guys, right?
If you run,
okay,
within
that's
6 inches of a banner.
yeah. And now the Yeti. 3 + 2.
Bravery 6. He's lost 2 guys, so he's fine.
He's absolutely fine. So at the end of turn 1, on the Beastclaw side, everything just advanced up the field to grab objectives. We don't start scoring them till the end of the second battle round, though. And then on the Bonesplitterz side, everything is just advanced forward. But I did manage to kill. Damn my dog so much. I did manage to kill two Yetis, leaving 1 on 1 wound, and bring the Frost Lord down to only 5 wounds remaining from a hail of arrows. So if I can do that again, I kind of want priority. If I can kill that Frost Lord turn 2, that's such a big thing. So you win ties though, sir. I got a 4. A 4. Would you like to go first or second?
First.
Damn it! So you're back with Hero Phase for the Beastclaws. Turn 2. Beastclaw Hero Phase. What are we doing, Nick? You're back up. Well, you're back to 2 command points.
1 command point.
Did you use 1 last time?
Yeah, I used a command point on the Huskard turn.
Oh, to make him run 6? Yeah, of course. Okay, so what are we doing?
1 command point. We'll pop the command point of reroll charges.
Nice, for everyone within 14.
14.
And then Everwinter's
Blessing.
Cool. Let's see what it is.
It's going to be... It's a 4.
Is that the 3-inch move one?
I believe it is. I don't know if I... Oh, actually, I might take that. Yeah, I'm going to take that.
Okay, so we're back after they've done their 3-inch Hero Phase move for the Everwinter's Blessing. So after the Freezing Tailwinds, just shuffling 3 inches forward on Nick's right flank. Frostlord shuffling forward, the Yeti getting ready for a suicide charge, maybe not suicide, who knows, into my Maniac Weirdob, and those guys have just shuffled forward to consolidate on the objective.
And I'll roll for the Pelt as well.
Pelt of Changar from your Frostlord.
Is a 2, which I believe is nothing.
Is it? I think it's a 3+. It's D3, maybe?
1, 2, 3. Oh, he heals a wound.
Okay, that's decent. So back up to 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll go on to the shooting phase, which I believe it's just this guy.
It's movement phase, mate. I haven't moved yet.
Oh Christ, yeah, I forgot you haven't. All right, I was trying to
freezing tail with
I was totally not trying to cheat. So we'll be back after movement phase for Beastclaws. So movement phase, what's happened?
So I've moved Mornfang unit up 1.
Yep, Wadley model, they're like here-ish.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
The single Yeti remaining of this squad has boundingly leaped over the terrain, ignored this unit, and is going straight for that war dock.
He likes the bright colours. Anyway.
Tony has shuffled up, so he is keeping all his units, or most of the units in the army, within range of his command ability of reroll charges.
Sweet.
The Huskguard has shuffled forward, and the Mornfang following it, and the Yetis, I think they're still in range of that objective.
Yeah, I mean, you still control it because it doesn't leave your control until I take it from you. So shooting phase, we have a bird!
So on a 1, 2, or 3, I believe it hits...
The unit you want, or is it a 4+ it hits the unit you want?
It's within 30 inches, and when you pick another unit, you pick another unit within 30.
That's fine.
So it's like...
It's like a huge range.
Do I send my hawk to go and get the correct thing?
Okay, cool.
Well, 1, 2, or 3, it's your choice.
Okay, so who are you picking?
I'm going to pick this guy.
Okay, and I will pick this unit. So you're going to pick the Maniac Weird Knob, and I am picking the Savage Orruks.
So it hits the one I wanted, so he takes a mortal wound.
So on a 6 I ignore it because I am paint. No, he does ignore it. So a wound. So he goes down to 5 remaining. Okay.
Pecked his eye!
Alright, cool. So I think that's all you're shooting. So we'll be back for the charge phase for Beastclaw Raiders. I am clenching, people. Clenching has happened. You do not need to know this.
Oh, no.
Clenching relieved. There is more shooting. Where are the pistols firing from?
So this pistol here.
Okay.
It will be firing at this guy here.
Yep, okay. What's the range? 12?
12-inch
Sweet.
pistol.
Cool. Do it.
Hit on 4s. He hits. Wounding on 3s. He wounds you. -1 range. You don't care. Take that 6 up, sir.
I will. Watch this.
It's
damn
D3 wounds.
Yep.
It's 2 wounds.
2 wounds down to
Shot him betwixt the other eye.
He is now a blind orc. His squig is leading him. Okay, go.
Squeeze that squig. So the
Pistol
guy over the
for
back
hit
there,
into.
I will shoot this unit here.
The big stabbers.
Big stabbers.
Okay, cool.
He hits on 4s. He doesn't hit at all because they're too far away.
To be fair, I've watched so many Beastclaw Raider games. You've had the most successful shooting phase that I've seen from a Beastclaw Raider player. It's quite impressive.
He can shoot his pistol in combat.
He can indeed at the orcs.
Do I have a champion in there? The guy with the flames.
Yeah, he's a champion.
So,
he's the smartest because he's got an arrow coming out of his head. So go for it. Go on, roll the dice.
Shoot it! He hits! It's because it's close range, can't miss. 3s to wound. He failed to wound an orc.
Well, I think it did wound it. I think the orc just didn't care.
Yeah.
It just went into his head and was just like,
went into his bone shield and he chunked it and got angry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll, I think, clenching resumed. Back to the charge phase.
Charges.
Okay, where are we starting?
This Mornfang here.
Okay, so roll it and then see where they're going. They get to roll 3 dice because of the hornblower and pick the highest or discard the lowest.
Yeah.
So 8-inch charge.
8-inch charge.
We'll measure it up and see where they end up.
Okay.
Okay, so finishing charge like so. So tell me what's happening.
So on a Mornfang charge,
she had to, didn't she? That's what it sounds like when they charge.
Mornfangs that end their movement within 1 inch of an enemy model get to
on a 4+ do a mortal wound.
So I am actually 1 inch away from here. When I
is it 1 inch?
1 inch.
You might need to move a little bit closer because you had the movement to do so.
So 1 inch.
So there we go. So 1 onto the maniacs and 2 onto the big stabbers. 2 on the big stabbers on 4s. No, and then 1 onto the maniacs.
Groovy guy.
Yes, and I ignore it on a 6. Nope. So I take a wound. 1 is down to 2, and that's their charge. So who's charging next? We'll mark that down.
We'll do the Yeti.
The Yeti, the lone Yeti. A 6. Where do you want to go?
Straight into this
Go for it, man. Move it in. Okay, cool. Next, because this is easy. One
he
model.
has to charge.
Yep, go for it. How far's he going? 6.
He'll just buff in.
Yep, moving the objective with him.
Gets to
D6 mortal wounds.
I believe so. Straight up.
Yeah, it is. D6 mortal wounds for the crushing charge. 1. Okay, 6. I ignore it. Nope. So 1 orc gets speared, but is still alive. So I'll mark that down. So this guy somehow is injured. Okay, cool.
By just the fluffiest of.
So now, next.
We'll do a charge for the Huskard. He's definitely in.
Yeah,
We'll
so
just
3 away.
Shuffle forward over here.
And then the Yetis.
They.
Ooh, a 3. You can re-roll it.
I can re-roll it.
Yeah, 7 should make it in. So we'll move them and be back. Ending the charge like so. The Yeti's crashing into the orc lines. We're going to go back and do the D6 mortal wounds from the charging
3
Stonehorn. So on 6s, I ignore those mortal wounds. 1 orc bites the dust. So this guy... No, okay, I want to be fun. I can't pick a fun one. Somehow this guy goes from the impact and dies. Okay.
Last unit.
Mornfang charging. So an 11, go wherever they want.
It's a big step.
So we'll move them and be back. Finishing the charge like so. So we've got 3 Mornfangs into the big stabbers with their thunderous charge type ability. So 3 dice, 4 up.
2.
So 2 mortal wounds on the big stabbers, which I ignore on a 6. I take 2, one's down to 2, and then 1 onto the orcs. No,
nope.
Okay, so a big stabber is down to 2 wounds remaining. Swinging in with the stone horn into the poor savage orruks. So we've got the... What's happening first?
Well, we'll go down the list. Frost Spear first.
So that's 3 attacks from the spear?
4 attacks from the spear.
Oh, is it? I thought it was punched and kicked before. Or is it 3 attacks?
Punches and kicks is 3.
Ah, okay.
And then spear is 4, because it's like a completely new weapon.
Okay, so 4 3s to hit, I assume?
Yep.
So 2 hits. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s, because you charged. 2 wounds. -1, but I don't care, so it's a 6 up save. So that's 6 damage in the pool.
Yep. Then we've got the Frostwald's punches and kicks.
Yep, 4s and 4s?
No, this is 3s and 3s.
Oh, 3s and 3s. Really? For punches and kicks?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because the Frostwald is like better stats all round. So that's another...
No rend?
Just 1 damage. No rend.
Nope, fair. Reroll 1s, because Mystic Shield. Nope, never mind. So that's another damage in the pool.
And then D6 Stonehorn hits.
The Crushing Hooves, 2.
No, sorry, the horns.
No, the Crushing Hooves are D6.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So
Yeah,
2
hitting on
3s, then 3s.
Okay, because you're wounded, so 2 hits. 3s rerolling 1s. So 1.
Same as you.
Negative, it doesn't matter, 6 up. Made it. Okay. And then we've got the horns.
The horns themselves, which is bracketed down to 4 damage. Which is 4s, then 3s, -2 rend D3, 3 attacks each. So
2 hits.
Yes.
And then 3s to wound, rerolling 1s.
Oh mate, come on. Damn it!
Oh, so that's going to be 7 damage in the pool. I'll remove those orcs and choose a unit to swing with. Right, so I'm going to swing back with the Maniac Weird Knob into the Yeti. So I've got 1 attack from the guy on top, hitting on 4s. I get to reroll because of Bone Spirits. Damn it. And the boar hitting on 4s.
You get -1 to hit, remember, from the Yeti.
Oh, it doesn't matter then.
Okay,
The boar still hits with double 6.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 4s, I'm rerolling 1s because it's a 12-inch bubble from the banner bearer to reroll 1s. Reroll 1s, come on, I need 1. Okay, you got 1 save, sir. 1 6-up save.
Is he going to make it?
No.
No.
Ah, what's he ever... No, you got the 3-inch move. He's dead.
He dead.
Yay!
He tried.
True. So now we'll go back. Do you know who you're going to swing with next?
I still need to think.
Okay, swinging back with the Huskard because he's had an ability. What's the ability called?
The ability is Line Breaker.
Okay.
So after a Huskard is attacked in the combat phase, I can immediately pile in and attack with the Mornfang.
Sweet. Okay, so any Mornfang or just one within 10 or...
One within 10.
Cool,
So pick
okay.
a Mornfang within 10, the unit can immediately pile in and
Nice.
attack if it's within 3 inches of an enemy.
Sweet.
And not already attacked in this fight phase.
Sweet. Oh, okay, so count. Okay, that's cool. Okay, go for it, man.
So
What's
this will be his normal attacks, kick. So he hits on 3s, wounds on 4s.
Nice. This is some damn good kicks. Any rend on this?
No, nothing.
Okay, so bone shields are 5 up. Oh, 1 wound. Lucky roll for me.
And then the Stonehorn's horns.
Yep.
6.
Hitting on
attacks.
4s.
Hitting on 4s, winning on 3s, -2 rend. So you won't get bone shield, but you'll get yours.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm hitting on 4s.
You're hitting on 4s with the horns. Yeah, 2 hits. Then winning on 3s, rerolling 1s because you charged. Reroll that 1.
Yeah.
Wounds. 6 up save. No,
3.
okay, 3 damage. So that brings the total to 4 damage in the pool. And is that everything?
No, D6 crushing hooves.
Ah, yes.
For 4.
Okay, cool.
This
Hitting on
is 3s, then 2s.
Nice. So 4.
Yep. -1, so we can
So
get your
6
shield.
up. So 3. So 3d3.
Yeah, 3d3.
So I saved one, that was. So 2, 4, 5. Bringing the total up to 9. So that's going to be 4.5 orcs bite the dust. So I'll remove them, then we'll swing with the Mournfang. Mournfang piled in. So we've got one that's swinging fully into this orc unit. So we've got the... Is this the Mournfang
This
first?
is the Mournfang. Hitting on 4s.
Then we're on 3s. We're rolling 1s.
3 rolling 1s.
2.
Yeah, -1 rend, so we can get your shield.
2 damage. So that's 2 damage in the pool for the orc unit. Yep.
And then his Gargant Hacker. Which
1 hit.
Hit once.
Wounds.
Wounded.
-1, 6 up. And
Save the Gargant
made it! Yeah! 2 damage, so that's going to kill this guy and transfer the wound over. Okay, cool.
And then this is the other 3.
3
on the big
into the big stabbers.
So they're hitting on 4s. Not great, guys, not great.
No. How many hits was that?
Half.
4. Okay.
A third.
Yeah.
A third hit.
1 Mournfang hit. 3.
Yep.
No rend, but I've only got 6 up. So, fail 2, so that's going to kill this one, so he'll throw his spear in a second. I'll do the Gargant Hackers.
Yep. So that's 6. Wow.
Still enough to kill him. Reroll the 1. Okay, maybe it's not enough to kill him. 6 up. Nope, so the other one is down to 1 wound.
Damn it, why did I leave my knife?
remaining. Okay, so 1 wound, and he dies, so he's got the final fling. I pick an enemy unit, so the Mournfang. D3 mortal wounds. Take 2 mortal wounds.
2 on him with a teal dice.
So is it 3 left or 4 left?
So he took 2 wounds, right?
Yeah.
They have 6 wounded models.
So 4 left. Which one would you like to be wounded?
We'll put it on purple pants at the end.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. Purple pants. I choose you. Right, so over to my swing. I'm going to have a think and then pile in. I think I'm going to swing back with these big stabbers. And what I'm going to do... I've got a 3-inch reach. Oh, that guy's the closest, so I need to stay as close. Let me think. Okay, fine. So he is closer to this one. This is finicky, but it's legit. So I'm going to pile in like this. And then this guy's going to fill in that gap. I don't think that helped at all. I was trying to negate some wounds onto these guys, but I don't think it's actually going to happen at all, so I'll just do that. Alright, so 4 attacks. I'm hitting on 4s. That's what I get. That's what you get.
Indecisive.
That's what you get. So over to your swing. Who
I'll
are you picking?
pick these guys.
Sweet. So we'll pile in and show you where they end up. The Mournfang piling in like so. So we're going to have 1 swinging into the Savage Maniacs.
Yes.
And then 3 into the
We'll
big
do
stabbers.
1s into the Savage Maniacs
Yeah, cool.
first. So the pistol chap,
Yep.
with his banner behind, he's going to Gargant Hacker the hell out of them. So 1 hit, it wounds.
6 up for paint. I made it.
How do you save him?
Because I like paint. Okay.
And then his pet,
Mournfang.
hit twice.
Yep. 3s to wound, rerolling 1s.
Reroll it.
Oh, nice. 2 6-ups. Nope, that will kill one because one was on 1 wound from earlier, so that guy's dead.
And then this will be the Mournfang. Oh, that's another one I need. So 12 Mournfang, hopefully do better than the other unit.
Hopefully not.
On the big stabbers.
That's a better hit already.
And then 3s to wound.
Ooh.
Rerolling 1s.
4.
4. -1, so no shields or anything.
So that's 1 big stabber dead. So he'll be final flinging.
And then 6 attacks with the Gargant Hackers on top. This is into the big stabbers. That's more like it,
tasty.
guys. 3s to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So I need to make 1 of these. I do! So 1 is down
Damn
to
it,
1
why is
wound.
I can't kill the big stabbers in
So
one
I'll do the final fling now. D3 mortal wounds for 1 mortal wound back to you. So that one's dead, and this guy takes a wound.
And
well, down to
this
3.
Guy. Oh, that's his 3 wounds. I can have a teal dice.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll put it on. I've ordered the wrong way around, but we'll say that this guy's taken 5 wounds.
Sweet, okay. So now we've got... Oh, this is just my pick now. Well, not just my pick, but my pick.
You've got the big stabby unit at the back.
I've got this big stabby unit, I've got those orcs, I've got those orcs, I've got those orcs, and I've got these orcs. So I'm going to do...
What shade of green?
All the shades of green. All the wah. I'm going to do that. I'm stuck in a loop. No, I'm going to do that unit over
That's
there.
fair, man.
So I'll pile them in and be back. 7 attacks from the orruks over here. They're hitting on 4s. Not re-rolling anything. So we've got...
2.
Oh, was it 2? Was that a 3? God damn it. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, sir.
No rend or anything.
Nah.
He's failed.
Consistent. Over to you, dude. So you've got the Yetis and these guys.
See if the Yetis can do their...
So I'll just pile them out quick, grab the dice. Hang on. What's the reach? 1?
Yeah. Am I not in range? I've only actually picked up 6 dice anyway,
hang on. I've just nudged you to go out of the way. Oh, look, he's in range. Yeah, all 3 are in range.
I'll roll these here.
Cool.
So these are 4s and 3s,
Yeah.
minus 1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
Sweet.
Damn.
So what's
That's,
that?
5 saves,
Rend.
minus 1.
Okay, so 6 up.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
That's the dead. That's the dead.
That's the dead.
That's the dead. That's the unit gone. So destroyed. Owie!
And then you'll probably pile in with it. Because they can't pile in, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, man. So it doesn't really matter now. So I'll go back with this big stabber.
And then it's them.
Yeah.
You
2 attacks.
Attack them. Oh, look at these.
1 hits. 1 wounds. Minus 2. Yeah, minus 2 rend. So 6 up save.
What's minus 2?
This guy.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the big stabber. So
fine.
4 up goes to a nothing.
To a 6 up.
Oh, so a 6 up.
Nope, 3 damage.
Okay, so
So
he's
1's
left
down
on
to
1
1
Purple
wound.
Pants is on 1 wound.
Purple Pants, I choose you, is down to 1 wound. That took me way much too long to change that wound. Either way, so over to you.
I'll attack with these.
Alright, so we'll grab some dice and be back.
2 Gargant Hackers.
Go for it.
3 hit.
Painful.
3's to wound. Damn. That's 6 wounds, and then the
That's
pet.
9 wounds, mate. What are you talking about?
9 wounds. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 9. Where's my mathing? Morn Bang! That's better.
Fang Morn!
Good cat. Don't get rerolls. 1.
So
It's
4.
just 4. So these are minus
Negative
1
1.
rend and a damage.
So 3 more brings it up to 12. That is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, it is the whole unit.
Yeah.
I can count. No, I can't. That's why it took ages.
And then you're swinging back with these guys. Do you
Yeah,
want
man.
the camera?
So I will get some dice and be back. So Savage Maniacs have piled in. They're going to attack the Mornfangs. I'm hitting on 4s, rerolling everything because my Bone Spirit spell is still up. And good thing too. Good thing too. Better. 3, 6, 7 hits.
Nice.
Winning on 3s. Not in range for the banner, so that's going to be 4 wounds at no rend on the Mornfangs though.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
That's 5 dice. I don't want to pick up that. No rend, you say?
No rend.
Just a 4 up then. Oh dear.
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So we'll take that guy down to 2 wounds remaining.
Okay, and then the boars. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8 attacks with the boars. I'm knocking orcs all over the place. Hitting on 4s, but re-rolling. Because of Bone Spirits. God, I keep knocking him.
It's that banner.
Okay, cool. So we've got 3, 4, 5 hits. Wounding on 4s. For 3 more wounds, sir. No rend. 1 more wound.
So he's alive on 1 wound.
1 wound. 1 wound.
Lucky chap. Lucky.
Okay. So now I've actually got these guys. I forgot about
You
them.
have still got those guys.
So I will roll for their monster reaction, effectively. That is a pile-in of 6, so I can get all of the guys in.
Wrap them round.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. Not exactly going to hurt you very much.
And then we've got like 7 attacks there.
Still in range to reroll ones. So 3, yep, so 7 attacks. So that's 7. I'm hitting on 4s, I'm re-rolling. Wish 6s did something. I'm wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. That's not bad. That's not bad. 3, 5 wounds, no rend, so 3 up save. Taking 1.
Damn.
Back down to
That's
5
that.
wounds.
That's that one that he got back from Tony's pelt.
Yep. the great pelt. The great pelt.
And that's all of it, isn't it? So we got some battle shock to do.
We do. On a 6, this guy will flee. He does flee, so he dies, but that means he does D3 more wounds because he still counts as slain, and it's whenever he's slain.
Yep.
Take 3 mortal wounds.
So the guy in the middle there.
That's not good for you.
It's not good for me.
So and then 2.
We'll put the 4 over
to him. Yeah.
Then
let me just double check because I think it is whenever they are slain. Yeah, when it is slain with their final breath. So they are slain in the combat.
For the purposes of the battle shock, I didn't need to take a battle shock in the battle shock test.
Correct.
Now I do.
Well, no, because the player whose turn it is goes first to do all their battle shocks.
Okay.
So you would have done all yours,
which would have been none because only one Yeti died.
Yeah. So only one. Yeah, only one Yeti died. So then that's battle shock over, and then because of the split units, if you're over here, this guy will, or these two could if you really wanted.
So it's just like because the where I positioned the wound.
Yes.
And I thought he would survive. He didn't. Splits the unit, and because it's 1 inch apart, obviously the base is quite large on these guys. So he's just going to flee.
Bye.
Also, funny fact: the banner that Phil has nearly been knocking over. So when a model flees,
have been knocking over.
have been knocking over. When raiding banner is within 6 inches, if a model flees, an additional model flees. Which could have been really interesting if you would have just like 2 of your guys on the floor.
No, they just literally chuck their sticks behind them. Like that.
I don't want this club anymore.
Through the ogres. Successful.
And we have a morale check. So that was your first morale check, wasn't it?
Correct.
And then obviously.
Yeah. And then here 3, 6. So I've lost 4 this turn. Let's roll and see. Find out. 5 plus 4 is 9. I'd say 2 more probably going to flee. Because they're bravery 7.
I would concur. And then we've got a bravery test for the last stabber over there.
Oh yes, on a 6 he'll flee. I wonder if this is going to happen again.
Ooh, that was close.
Okay, he is A-O. So, turn 2 for the Bonesplitterz. First things first, I've got a dance.
Dance
so
that.
This Warlock is getting a Juju dance, so re-rolling save rolls of 1. I'm going to put it onto the Archie. Archie
Juju dance. Similar to reroll save rolls of 1.
Yeah, it is re-roll save rolls of 1, not similar to.
So it's literally the same as Mystic Shield, but he does a jig. Oh,
yeah,
fair.
So I think I'm going to put up. Is it really going to help? It's probably. Yeah, screw it. I'll put it on them. And then this Warlock is going to dance. Getting a weird dance, he's going to give himself +1 to cast. So, going.
Does this guy have a dance?
No, he has got dock juice though, so let's do that. I roll a dice, he's going to take a swig of whatever concoction this Warlock gave him. Okay, so he heals D3 wounds. 1 wound, so he's back up to 4.
He squished that squig and it gave him juice.
Nope. You don't want to know where he drank it from. I go up to 2 command points. And then the next thing, so spells. He's going to try and cast Brutal Beast Spirits again. Casting value of a 6. Gets it with an 8.
I nod at you as you cast the spell.
Yeah, so they're on the archers, of course. This guy's going to try and cast Bone Spirits. Looking for a 4, gets it with a 6. So Bone Spirits is back off.
That's the
but
aura,
it's only
isn't it?
re-rolling 1s now.
Okay.
Not everything, because I didn't get
Because you didn't get a double.
Correct. And this guy is going to do Squiggly Curse.
This is the one that destroys my heroes, isn't it?
Yes, and I'm going to aim for. They're both stone horns, so they're both going to be ignoring it. I'll see. Let's have a go. Let's cast it first. I get it with a 7, so I roll a dice. I'm going to pick big guy. No, I'll pick this guy. Make him wounded. So I roll a dice. I think that's just going to be D3 mortal wounds. Oops, moving everything all over the place. 1 mortal wound. Huzzah! Totally
Which I take.
Yeah.
Go down to 11.
So the next thing, I'm going to spend a command point to give Savage Attack back to the arrow boys.
They attack any.
No, that means that in 6s to hit they generate additional attack.
Oh damn! Yeah.
So they're +1 to hit as well. So it's going to be on 5s and 6s. And then
the banner bearer guy.
I don't know whether I want to pop his command point because I've only got real shooters now. I kind of want to save the command point.
So planting the banner. What does it do again?
The banner.
The banner.
The banner gives a bubble of reroll 1s to wound. But when I use his command ability, it's a 12-inch bubble of +1 attack in the combat phase.
Yeah, that's it. So it's similar to the core and bloodbound
stuff.
Yeah,
yeah, but it costs a command point. But all my melee units, my screen has died.
Yeah,
so
I did screen. Yeah, so was here.
Yeah, so I suppose you could run over here and potentially get them in range. Yeah, I think I might. I'll spend my last command point.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's going to
get... And then we'll be back with the movement?
No, now I'm going to shoot in the hero phase.
Shoot in the hero phase? Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, your battalion's...
I'm going to have a load of dice. So hero phase, from the battalion, the Cunning Ruck, he's going to order them to shoot in the hero phase. So 60 shots, the first 30. All of them are going into... Oh, I could split them, actually.
You could split them.
Do it. I feel like I shouldn't. I'm not going to, because it's...
All 60 shots into this poor guy.
30, yeah.
That's fair.
Because then I can do it again in the
So this is the first round of shooting with the little boss.
Champion. All going into that. So normally 5s to hit, goes up to 4s to hit because of the brutal beast spirits, and any 5s or 6s are an extra. I get to roll an extra hit. Because it's normally 6 or more, the +1 makes a 5 or 6, if that makes
Modifiers.
sense. Anyway, and 4s for the white. 3s to hit for the white, 4s generate additional because it's the boss. And I'm re-rolling 1s to hit. So, lots of dice.
One on the left flank.
Woo!
All the banners are being knocked today.
Okay, so let's take out the 1s, 2s, and 3s. Holy jizz, I love these guys. My opponents don't, but I don't care.
There's 2 there in the middle.
Oh yes, there is. So let's have a look. So, wait, what was that?
You've taken away everything, it's fine. It was the 5 behind, yeah, so it's fine.
Okay.
So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, I believe.
Yeah, I'm looking for 5s and 6s though for additional shots.
Oh yeah, of course, for the additional shots.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Re-rolling 1s. Oh, that was an awful roll. Okay, so add them into the pool.
Do the additional shots generate additional shots?
No. That would be overpowered.
Can't Dragon Bow it then.
No. And then wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s for the banner. So, 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds at -1 rend because I aim for dies.
Okay. So how many? Sorry,
wounds.
11. 8, 9, 10, 11.
4 up. He's dead.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then overkill by 2.
Nice. So the Frost Lord
has fallen.
Goes down.
He's just fallen back to the sanctuary.
Yeah. The Temple of Skulls sanctuary. So this should be 30 dice. So now
this is on the Huskard now.
The next volley, the split volley into the Huskard. Ah! Hitting on 5s normally +1, and 5s or 6s generate additional, re-rolling 1s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And one over here, mate.
Who think you're? Okay. So these were the re-rolls. So now let's take out. What was that?
That was a 1.
Cool. No, it can't have been because I would have re-rolled it. Oh well, I'll just leave it for now. I will take it out. So. That was super good too.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're getting the 5s and 6s here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2 over, 3
10,
over here.
11, 12, 13. So 4, 8,
Generate
9.
That eagle just keeps falling off.
9. What was it, 13?
13.
So 9, 10, reroll 3. So I'll reroll 1s first. Okay, then reroll 3. That many hits? My god, I love Arrow Boys so much. This is in the hero phase, remember?
Yep.
So, but the thing is, I built my army around this, so it's kind of doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, like that's how you would want to play it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You would want the advance to generate.
Yeah, exactly. Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the orruk banner. Only 2 1s, but they converted, so that's cool. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 wounds.
Okay, I'll get 16 dice and roll that up.
Yep, so do you want to just pause it while we get the dice?
And any rend?
Yep.
Still rend, so
Fives
then.
up, yeah.
So he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
So far. So I've got 4 more and I need to save these. Which I don't.
I do know. So how many wounds?
That's 12. That's straight up 12.
How many dice did you roll?
That's 16. Because I rolled.
What were the extra 4?
So it's
What
2,
were these
4,
for?
6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh,
and it's
okay,
4.
gotcha.
So the last
I
4
killed
dice.
him.
Yeah, in one shot.
Damn!
Say one shot, half it
Just making the sky dark with arrows. So I'd say that's a successful shooting phase for myself. Oh, by the way, at the end of Nick's turn, he did. What's that doing there?
I don't know. I think it got dragged up
So
behind
Nick
him.
is getting 1, 2 points for holding both of these objectives. Okay. So now we'll go on to my movement
And you're getting
phase
1 for that.
at the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
So now we'll go on to my movement phase. We'll be back at the end of it. Right, so end of movement phase, what I've done, these guys have just shuffled to take total control of this objective. This guy ran, he only needed an inch to get within his bubble of Wah to give them +1 attack. These guys, the heroes have just shuffled into a hero bubble in the centre, whereas the Arrow Boys have just kind of shuffled back a little bit just to get some shots.
Big Boss hasn't moved at all.
He's moved slightly.
He's wobbled.
Actually, speaking of which, he might actually... Nah, see, he's going to go help these guys out, actually.
Yeah, get into combat.
Yeah, he needs to get
Lazy.
into combat. I know.
Lazy git.
Lazy bastard. Okay, so... what's the save on these guys? 4 up?
4 up, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like it'll be a 6 up against the stabber.
Okay, that's cool. So what I might do is I'm going to go into the shooting phase, and the archers are going to put all of their shots into the Mournfang. So I get 60 shots, so it's going to be 30 at a time, and we'll be back. First 30, hitting on 4s, 5s and 6s generate additional attacks, re-rolling 1s. So basically just to reiterate, I'm normally hitting on 5s. I'm getting +1 because of the Brutal Beast Spirit, so I'm hitting on 4s. And the Savage Attack command ability from the Savage Big Boss, any 6 or more to hit generates an additional attack. So with a +1 to hit, that becomes a 5 and a 6. And then I'm re-rolling 1s because of the Bone Spirit's ability. Okay, so let's take out all of the misses first for the first 30. So let's see, there's a couple there, there's a 3 in there.
13 5s and 6s.
Not that I don't trust you. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn. So 13, so we've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. 13 missed. Rerolling 1s. Okay, so that many hits from the first volley. Wounding on 4s. Ah! Rerolling 1s because of the War Banner. So that's a miss. It's only 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. Okay, so we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 wounds onto the Mournfang. No rend, because you're not a monster.
And so no rend, so...
No rend, because you're not a monster. 4 up?
Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds.
So one was on 1 wound, so that's going to kill him and
Yep.
kill off another one. Who would you like to die?
Kill off the green pants guys on the end
Do you
here.
want to show the people at home? So
Green
this guy
Pants.
died, and Green Pants is going to die.
And
that
then,
was the first
so that was how many wounds did I say?
7.
So one of already had a wound.
Yeah, so that's why he died, and then 6 transferred over. So
Then we
that's
had
what
1
it is.
wound left.
Yeah, so 1, then 6.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like math.
Math is hard.
I tried to reverse math myself.
Okay, so now the second volley into the Montagne. Rerolling ones.
Including the champion this time.
Yes, including the champ this time, who hits a bit better. That was extravagant.
So many rerolls and dices.
I know, this is like, I've made the synergy list.
And then, how many of these are 5s and 6s?
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not as much as last time. 3, 6, 9, 10. 4's rerolling ones. Okay. This many hits. Wounding on 4s. God damn it. Rerolling ones. That's going to count, so... Three, 6, 9, 12, 13. 13 wounds, sir.
4s, come on guys, you can survive.
Ooh,
That's what
not
I'm
bad.
talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
5 wounds, 1
So
down,
we'll
12
put the guy with the horn on 1 wound.
This guy? Yeah, cool. Excellent. So that's the shooting phase. That was quite successful. So we're going to the charge phase. Cool. So going on to charge phase, first we'll start here. So charging in. He makes it with a 7. So I'm just going to end up over here. And that is going to be all my charges. So we'll swing, and we'll swing straight with the Savage Big Boss.
Gonna roll that now?
Yeah, so it's 5 attacks, but +1 because of the War Banner. I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of Bone Spirits. I don't need it.
Wow.
And I'm wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the banner. So that's going to be 4 wounds at -1 rend.
So 5 up. Ouch.
2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
Wow, that's, yeah, that's definitely just killed off him and left him on 4 wounds.
So now he's got the Savage Big Boss has an ability called Let Me At Them. I get to pick a Bonesplitterz unit within 8 and pile in an attack with them. So I'm going to choose, of course, the
Makes sense.
the Maniac. So he's going to pile in like
So what's
so.
that? Guys on top, and then what's the range on their attack?
1 inch, but they're all in.
That's fine.
So we're going to have 3 attacks each.
Move him out
now.
of the way.
So 1, 2, 3, then the champ. I'm hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s for Twin Chapter or Bone Spirits, doesn't really matter. Good roll. Only 3 missed. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds, no rend. So 4 up save.
That's 4.
So he's dead.
He's dead.
Mornfang go down. Dead Mornfang.
And then we've got us attacks over there, which we'll be back with dice in a minute.
Yeti's piling in. They can actually pile in when they're within 6 of an enemy, not just within 3, so they are eligible to go in and fight. So 2 are in range at the Big Stabber. How many attacks? 3 each?
6 attacks.
Okay,
4s, then 3s.
Nice. Nice.
6 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dead. So I will choose the Mornfang unit. Yeah, because I can't kill a Yeti. And D3. 3, so that'll kill off the 1-on-1 wound.
And leave the captain with 2. 2 wounds taken, so 4 left.
So 4 left, yeah. Sweet. Okay, and that is going to be the Big Stabber died. Yes. Alright, cool. So now that leaves your Mornfang unable to swing. You may have brought my archers in here, though. So I will check. Oh, you're okay! You did not bring the archers in to swing. So, that's a priority roll. So I get only 1 point at the end of my turn.
Morale check for that guy.
Yeah, so he's lost 3 of his unit.
He's fine.
He's fine, yeah, okay, cool. And I haven't actually lost any. Not this turn, at least.
Yeah, sadly, that's all that's left of my army as well.
That is all that's left. That was an incredible turn for me.
Yeah.
So we'll go on to priority roll. Let's just do it on camera. So at the end of the turn, you got 3 points. At the end of yours, I got 1. But in that turn, I did clear off both Mournfang units, both Stonehorns, and yeah, successful. But you did batter my front line. I've got like 4 normal orcs left, and my things. But my main meat and potatoes aren't touched. So, roll for priority, you win ties. I got a 5. A 6! Would you like to take it?
I think I've got it, really.
Yeah, I agree. So we're back with the hero phase, which is done. So we'll be back at the end of movement for Beastclaws. Turn 3. Right, so backing up a little bit. At the end of turn 2, of Beastclaw's turn 2, sorry, he only had 2 because I had more orcs within the centre and I got 1. Okay, so then we'll be back with the movement phase, turn 3 for Beast. End of movement for Beastclaw, turn 3. So this Mournfang has run up 9, staying outside of 3. The last rider of the beast. And then these Yetis are just over 4 away from the central objective. So shooting phase, pistol! Who's he shooting at?
Shoot at this guy.
So you're minus 1 to hit, because he's within 3 of a unit that has 3 or more models. So you're hitting on a 5. Who cares when you roll a 6? Winning on a 3?
There we go.
Never mind. So charge phase. Roll it up, sir.
Yeah, please.
6 inches is enough. And then the Mournfang.
I need a really high number for this, which is 7.
7.
So what we're going to do is we're going to charge into the back of the Arrow boys as far as we can get.
Probably about there-ish.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, who are you swinging with first, sir?
These get loads of attacks.
They get a fair amount of attacks, yeah.
Oh, sorry, charge.
Oh yeah,
1
4
fang,
plus.
Finish within 1. Yeah, mortal wound.
Watch me save it.
6.
Nope, 1 takes a wound. So somehow this guy got wounded.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is priority because it's.
I completely agree with you. So, because you're at 2 points, I'm at 1. So go for it, sir. Hitting on?
Hitting on 4s.
Not with that roll. Oh, dude.
Yep.
You're not re-rolling 1s, though.
I haven't rolled for the other Winter's Blessing either. 2
Roll them out, see what you get. That's a 3-inch move. Kind of could make a difference for this guy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll re-roll it.
Huh?
I'll re-roll it.
Re-roll what?
I might want to get re-roll saves of 1.
Oh, okay, sure, but your general's dead, so you can't.
Yeah, I can't, so never mind. So, yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Okay.
Wouldn't worry about it.
Alright, fair enough. So 2 wounds?
Not many ogres left to worry about this.
So that's going to be
6.
2 dead. No, 2 damage apiece.
That's sorry, yeah, 6. Yeah, no.
So 2 drop, leaving 2 left. You do take the objective, though.
Yay!
Okay, so now I will pile in and get some dice for this hot mess. 4 arrow boys able to pile in and swing. Brutal Beast Spirits is still in effect, so I'm hitting on 4s in combat, so it goes to 3s, and then 5s and 6s are extra attacks, re-rolling 1s, thankfully. So 1 hit, wounding on a 5. It wounds! No rend.
Armor.
Arrow to the... No, arrow didn't go into the eye. Okay, so now your Mournfang, sir. 2 attacks from the guy on top, or 3 attacks, whatever.
So 4 Mournfang attacks.
Okay.
Which hit twice.
Have you been doing your champion attacks with your Mournfang?
Champion doesn't get an additional attack.
Does he not?
No.
Oh.
The only thing the champion
It's
gets
a pistol.
is a pistol.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
No, I suppose Garden Hack is still awesome. Anyway, Mournfang. Wound.
It's weird. It's
Yeah,
weird.
that is really weird. 2?
2 wounds.
2, so yeah, 2 wounds. So that's going to be... So 1 was already on 1 wound. So 1 dies. So 2 damage in the pool so far, and 1's taken a wound already. Just so for my own brain.
Yeah.
Gargan Hacker.
Hits
2
twice.
hits. Oh, no wounds.
And he did charge, but you only get to roll 1s.
Yeah. So that's going to be 1 and then 2. Okay. So I'll swing back with these 2 lowly dudes. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. 1
You would
wound.
hit on 5s.
No rend. Did I roll a 5?
You were a 6.
Oh, okay, that's fine
It
then.
didn't actually matter.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Did you say a save?
Yep, 1 save. Take it. Take it. Down to 3. Yes. Okay. Right, so Battle Shock. I can't fail here. Nothing lost on your end, so we'll go over to my turn 3. You gain 3 points because you control all 3 objectives. What are you thinking?
No, I won't get command points anymore.
You still get command point.
Okay.
Can't really use
anything.
anything.
To spend it.
Yeah.
So this is going to be for scoring.
Sure.
Yeah. So 2 from the first one, then goes up to 5 now.
Yep. And now it's over to my
you've
turn.
Got 1.
Yep, I've got 1. I've got it here. I've got 1 here.
Oh, okay. That's right. Let's see that. And then you'll be scoring 2, 3. So it's basically. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've tried mathing it out. I've got to control an objective or bog you down and then mix you up a little bit because I'm ahead on points at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm scoring the flanks.
Yeah.
Whereas you just scored 1 here.
Yeah.
And then I've scored 3 now from sending the Yetis into the middle after the arrow boys charged in. So it's like the last Mornfang's taken you away from the prize. But I think as the battle rounds go on, I think it'll be harder for me to maintain after losing, the big boys.
Yeah, that was a crazy second turn from the Bonesplitterz. So we'll go over into the Bonesplitter Hero Phase, turn 3. Hero Phase, so Warlock is going to jig. Oh, a weird dance, going to give himself +1 to cast. This Warlock, who forgot to pile an attack in turn, but I don't care, is going to jig. He's going to give himself +1 to cast. Okay, so...
That's what you've been getting like most of this round, haven't you?
It really is, to be fair. I go back up to 1 command point. Stupid arrow boy. So... I will give the Savage Attack command ability to my arrow boys, and they're going to shoot in the hero phase, which we'll do in a sec. But first, I'm going to cast Brutal Beastclaw from this guy. Gets it with an 8. I will give it to the archers, because why wouldn't I? And then this guy is going to cast Arcane Bolt. No. Mystic Shield, I guess? Yeah, Mystic Shield. Got sit. I'll put that on the archers too, so they're reroll save rolls of 1.
What about the squiggy guys?
See, that's what I'm thinking. With the... Do I give someone Hand of Gork to try and fling them over to that objective?
Can you fling people out of combat?
Yeah, it counts as a retreat.
So you could fling the arrow boys over there.
Why would I ever do that? I need to shoot and kill your stuff.
But you can shoot in the hero phase.
Yeah, but I need to see if I get the spell off first.
Does the fling still count as them moving?
Because the reroll 1s might be so key.
I see. Fling these 2 guys up.
Yeah, I could.
Oh dear.
I think this turn, because we've got 2 turns after this, if I can get.
Let's just face it, he's not going to survive the pummeling.
I got it with a double. Reroll everything. Yeah,
He goes off on a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Wow.
It's such a good spell. Okay, so now shooting phase attack because I'm rerolling.
Should I just take him off now?
Potentially. Do you know what? I'll roll. You're quite armoured, so.
To be honest, I reckon. But no. You get. So I get a 4-up save, but you've got like what? Oh no, you got less than 60 now, haven't you? Because I've killed 2 guys.
You've killed 1 dude.
Oh, yeah. I put a wound on the other one. Yeah, that's fair.
So that does like take off 20 attacks.
From one,
because it's 20 or more, right?
Yeah, jeez.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, hang on. 1. So okay, that's easy. Why can't I math? It's 19 guys. Crying out loud.
Mathing.
Is how I feel. So what's 19 times 2? No, it's
math
38.
time. He's
38.
mathed it out.
38. This and wait, not that. That's enough.
Just pick up the green dice.
15, 20, and then I'll do 18.
That's fair.
Off. Hitting on, I got Brutal Beastclaw off, so 4s. I'm re-rolling everything though.
And
all failed.
Should I make the pocket of 5s and 6s?
Yes, please. Oh, that's not fucking real. I don't know, I've just started picking up dice.
So these are all hits, but these are...
I don't even know what's happening anymore. But you know what? I don't care. So it's 3, 8, 9, 10. 10 extra hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You just roll 19 dice and then you roll it again. You get 2 shots with them, right?
Yeah, but I'm just going to do... Just let me do my thing. I don't even know
I trust you.
I don't. Just don't.
And then 5s and 6s generate more. Have you already done that? Is that what you've just done?
That's what I've just
okay,
done.
right.
Yeah. So now 4s to wound, re-rolling 1s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds.
Whilst I roll 9 saves, you're going to calculate some more math.
Yes,
I believe that's 9. I can roll 9 dice. Why? He's defense. He took 2.
You're going to make me roll the extra dice. God
How
damn
dare you?
How fucking dare you? So that's 10.
This is him, modelled after the
13,
guy that's in
14,
the book.
15. Then for the boss, re-rolling everything. Oh yeah, because I was re-rolling everything, so I wasn't being wrong. I'm just, it's late. Shut up. What? So
1, 2, 3, 4,
that's
5,
a
6,
load
7,
of
8,
sixes.
9, 10, 11 extra re-rolls for additional attacks.
Holy damn. Okay.
So these are all hits.
Yes.
And you draw 11 more,
6, 7, 8, 9.
and then I will gift you your dice back.
Don't. Re-roll everything because I'm getting confused now. Get me. God,
So it's
super powerful. This plus that hits.
picking up dice.
Yeah, fuck. 4s, re-rolling 1s because there's a banner.
Don't forget to edit that out.
Yeah. I might just leave it in, see if anyone picks it up. So...
A 2 and a 2. Any more
3,
saves for that?
6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, sir.
4, 8, 12, 16.
4 wounds left. Oh, don't do that. Oh, he's dead, thank frick. So 1, 2, 3,
See
4,
those
5, 6.
skulls?
Only
That's dead.
just.
Only just
by
dead.
2 wounds, but he is
He earned it.
dead. Oh my god. Right, okay, so now we will be back after the movement phase. So, end of the movement phase, Bonesplitterz turn 3. These guys have run an extra 3 inches to get in range to capture that objective at the end of the turn. These guys aren't alive. Everything else is just kind of started shuffling slowly over towards here to maybe next turn grab this objective, because the game doesn't end if I table my opponent, weirdly. So now we'll go on to the shooting phase. Yetis.
Lots of shots
So
at
38
these
shots.
guys.
I'm doing them all at once. The white dice are the boss.
Are you
2 hits on
sure?
a 3. Yes. Re-rolling everything because Bonesplitterz went off on a double. And +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 4s, 3s for the boss, and 5s or 6s are extra attacks. And 4s, 5s and 6s for the boss.
Ready?
Okay, so let's re-roll all of the misses first. If you like dice,
I'm going to start counting the 5s and 6s.
if you like dice rolling, play Bonesplitterz. Okay, oh, that counts as a hit, so I'll reroll the 1s first. Well, I'll reroll the misses.
17, 18, 19, 20. I believe it's 20 extra additional attacks. You can double check. But I believe
Seriously?
it's... Yeah.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Oh, 21.
20, 21, 22.
Oh, 22.
Do you know what? We'll roll this
Yeah.
to wounds, and then if needed, I will roll 22 more hits.
If he needs to!
So, winning on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Because of the banner.
Do you reckon that banner really helps you out a lot?
I actually love the banner. I'm glad I've allied it in.
How many saves is that?
That, sir, is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18 saves of 6 up.
There's no more black dice around, is there? So
There's 1 here.
this should be 19.
Yeah.
So I just won't roll this one and this one. That's 18.
Yep, should be. Yep, we got it.
He saved that one. He saved that one. He saved that one. And
Nice.
that was death.
So 1, 2. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, they're dead. So. Right, so that is the Beastclaws off the table. I feel like I've redeemed a lot of players that get frustrated against Beastclaws. just because sometimes people get stomped by them, but then that kind of works.
So obviously range is probably their weakness.
Yeah, so let's see if we can get it. So at the end of my turn, I got this objective and this objective, so that'll make my 2 go to a 3. End of turn 4, doesn't matter that you've got priority. Well, actually it does, because you might generate an additional point. So roll for priority. I got a 1, you win ties, so you automatically win. So you gain 1 extra point.
I even rolled a 1.
You even rolled a 1. So you gain an extra point. You're at 7, right?
I go to 7.
Right.
Sorry, from 5 to 6.
Okay, and then
because I don't have the.
In my turn, because this guy's got Hand of Gork, he'll cast it on himself, probably. Gets it with an 8, so he's got an 18-inch move, and he'll run. And with the command point, I'll make that a 6. So that's going to be a 24-inch move. So let me get the tape measure. And measure it for you guys. Let's have a look. So that's 22. Yeah, can you hold the count? Oh, no, you hold the tape
It's fine,
measure.
24 is here. Which is within 6.
24 is there.
Yeah. 22 plus 24.
So he'll get that objective. Okay.
Flings himself across the battlefield.
With the power of Gork.
With his wonky mount.
Oh yeah, okay, maybe, perhaps. So then I'll get 3 points, putting me up to 6, which is a tie game. Yep. And then I'll get the last turn because you can't get any objectives.
Yep.
So that'll be 9 to 6 points. So good game, sir.
Good game.
Good game. Okay, so we'll set up the camera and talk about it.
Yes, fair.
Cool. Yeah. So that was a game.
It was intense.
Yeah. So, yeah.
This is like my second Beastclaw Raiders game I've done, and I've seen like a lot of.
And you're using them in the Path to Glory.
Using them into Path to Glory, which I'm keen to get done, which should be for firing in about 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, that's when we're filming it.
Yeah.
But this video will probably go up after the first ones are out, potentially.
Okay.
I might release this before, I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows?
But yeah, so Beastclaws. They're fast, they're heavy hitting. I think there's 3 points in that game where you saved the 3 damage.
Yeah, I got the lucky warpaint saves.
Yeah, which was like 9 damage, which is like, that's like 5 orcs.
Yeah, exactly. That's 4.5
which was huge. First lot of Yetis got shot down. There was one sole survivor.
Yep.
I maybe should have done him first in combat, but it's interesting because
he had the potential to kill it.
Yeah,
like the Maniac Weirdnob isn't exactly the most. Well, none of my characters are actually kind of hardy.
I just need to get in because
Yeah,
you could get vengeance on something, but I don't want to charge it 1 Yeti into like 20 hours.
Oh, he loves it. It's fine. But no, I see what you mean. Yeah, so having the screen of orruks that took that charge your second turn, and they got decimated. I thought, oh crap, this is over.
Yeah.
But then the cunning ruck. It's just
cunning ruck is. I think it's either you've got to so you can do it even if you're in combat as well.
Well, you have to shoot what you're in combat with, but yeah.
Yes, but like I could have even if I would have sent both my Stonehorns into the Arrow Boys, I would have had to wipe them clean.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I should have done that. I didn't want to send too much down the middle after seeing how you deployed the whole, because you deployed the war squad battalion, didn't you?
In one big chunk,
in one big chunk, and I was like, right, that's harsh.
Yeah.
Maybe kept my guys on the flank, but I mean, I think deployment. I've got less models, so objective-based scenarios are difficult. But as soon as you've captured that point, as long as you don't let your enemy get past you, you maintain that objective.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's, when orcs can fire more arrows than Legolas can per minute.
I mean, Lord of the Rings would have been something like that.
It's just nuts.
Yeah, so like I don't know, it was a lot of shots.
Well, remember, you're seeing like the more competitive side of Bonesplitterz. Obviously, it wasn't the most competitive list.
I mean, that on its own was
terrible.
I'd like to make 2 units of that.
Yes, I'd make it more competitive by adding 10 more archers to make it a 30-man squad, so they'd keep the 3 shots for longer.
Yeah.
But then if I was to go hyper competitive, I would have like 2-3 squads of them.
Yeah.
And just
insane. And swords of 30.
Blot out the sun.
So the squads of 30 can lose like 10 men. And then
still have 60
like that
shots.
number of shots. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you
if
start,
you would have run that kind of list though, I don't think like I think this game would have been done in like turn 2. Like shooting in the hero phase and shooting like. I mean, that's a lot of shots.
The fact that I get
negatives.
-1 against monsters as well because I aim for the eyes is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because making a 4-up on the second Stonehorn go to a 5-up is huge.
Yeah. And the fact that you've got Rend.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you think heavy armor's a lot, but you know, a little dash of Rend and you're on 5.
Yeah, absolutely. With 60 shots coming in, well, 120 over the phase.
Obviously, that's the weakness. You need weight of dice.
Yeah, absolutely.
To take down
absolutely.
the stone skeleton.
See, that's the thing. Like, I know Beastclaws can be scary and stuff, but with the armies I kind of run, apart from Seraphon, with the armies I run, like Bonesplitterz, less so Khorne, but Bonesplitterz and Nighthorn, which I'm playing in the Path to Glory campaign.
Soon.
I'm not worried about losing to more wounds or because with those armies, especially with the Arabs, I have weight of dice.
Yeah. With the orcs, you have the wounds as well. Like.
Yeah, exactly. So I have the bodies just to throw in front of you to take the hits and then just pummel you with shots. Yeah, exactly. I kind of wish the normal boys were more competitive though, because it feels weird to run in especially like a fantasy setting.
Shooting orcs.
A Daka kind of orc list.
Well, it's the fact that they hit just as good as they hit in combat as they do, because they're just stabbing you in the eye
with an
arrows.
Yeah, exactly.
And then obviously, but they're a buff army, so I can't. So maybe the bleeding skull artifact is I can basically not dispel. I can.
You can unbind spells.
I can unbind spells.
Yeah.
When you cast them, so maybe like saving that for key spells and then negating it. So your casting today was 6s and 7s, which is getting the spell off. But you know, if I get one attempt to get rid of that, that's huge.
Think about getting rid of that +1 to hit,
or the rerolls to hit at all.
Exactly. So because they're key spells, because that's what that list relied on. So what was happening is all the archers would hit on 5s, wound on 4s, flat. So you have the allied banner to give all orruks within
10 inches.
10 or 12, I can't remember what it is. Reroll 1s to wound. So then what you do, your Savage Big Boss goes, I'm going to give you Savage Attack Command ability. So any 6s or more to hit, you generate additional hit. You roll another dice. Okay, cool. So that means you're rolling all those attacks, any 6 and additional. Not all. You give Brutal Beast Spirits to one of your Schlub Mages, your Warlocks. That's +1 to hit. Not becomes a 4-up to hit, it's +1 to hit. So now all of your arrows are hitting on 4s, and then 5s become 6s, 6s become 7s. So that means any 5s or 6s to hit become additional hits. And then you chuck in Bone Spirits, which is I got a double twice this game to be fair, but
which is reroll
if it wasn't a double, it's reroll 1s.
And as long as you've got that double, is it got to go off? It's got to go off.
It's only a casting value of 4. Both times I rolled the double, it was a double 2, and it's only a casting value of 4. So, bam! It's when you start stacking them on a big group of arrows, nothing's going to survive that really. Let's be honest. Yeah, it's
even
crazy.
with like feel no pains and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, you'd negate a few more wounds.
You need to get like something undead with feel no pain.
Nurgle, disgustingly resilient, would help a lot. But even then, the weight of dice would still eventually
gets through the wounds.
It does.
You just get mobbed. You don't need to get mobbed close up. You're just getting mobbed by arrows. Like you can't see the light.
No,
you can't see the sun anymore because there's.
Yes, we blot out the sun.
But no, I enjoyed the game. Obviously, objectives isn't a strong suit. It's just like hit and smash. But like,
you got a good lead because I had to really try and make it to those.
So
objectives
getting the flanks, and you focusing on the middle, but like you taking down, like you nearly killed my boss in the first round of shooting in the phase.
I took him down to what, 5 wounds?
5, then he restored one with the pelt,
and then next time was just and he did damage. He got rid of base unit of orcs along
Yeah.
with the other stone.
And then the Yetis got rid of the other unit.
Yeah,
And those were your Schlub units. Obviously, so maybe that's what you wanted me to get rid of. But I still need to get rid of them because they're going to be like...
They're going to be in the way.
Yeah.
You can't exactly get past them because of the 3 inch, you can't move within 3 inches of something.
So we've got the pistols as well.
They did stuff!
They did stuff.
They did stuff!
So, a 4+ is difficult to do, but when you do hit, it's difficult. Like it's
basically my... Beastclaw and Bonesplitterz is a 4 up to hit across the board, basically.
Obviously, with your buffs, it's insane. But like, I think if you gave my guys buff, like, so we can have like the butcher's pot, but you have to roll a dice for it, and you can give them +1 to hit. So I think
is that the battle brew?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
like you basically eat something from the pot.
Yeah,
on one,
that's
he
right.
suffers a wound.
Yeah.
And I think you need to get like a 3 or a 4 on a dice roll to... So you roll a d6 to see what he does.
Okay.
So it's random,
Yeah,
but then
yeah,
that
yeah.
+1 is affecting a unit.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I see what you
think
mean.
the Beast Hammer battalion is probably the better way to go, because you use the Gore Grunters not only as combat units, but you use them as like... They're kind of sibling rivalry almost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is really...
There's
it's really good, it's really
uneasy
powerful.
alliance.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I've got to do better than you. And Bragoth walking around with 14 wounds.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't know if he's got... I think he's got Hardy... I know they've got Hardy Breed. But I don't think he's got the access to the relic, because it's of the same...
I mean, he's
Orfrost.
only... Oh, does he have that, like, built in?
Yeah, so there's... Alwar comment in below if I'm saying this wrong, but there's Alwar, which is like they focus on their Mournfangs. The Mournfangs are like better at hitting, so they hit on
cool.
3s and 3s.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And the hero can have an additional artifact, which is like not an additional artifact. But
Yeah.
he can use as like his own
Yeah,
artifact,
yeah,
which benefits. You get to choose 2 command abilities.
Oh.
So rather than
Okay.
just the reroll the Winter's Blessing, you can choose another one like Massive Bulk or
That's kind of cool.
extend the range.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Or choose a different one from like you choose like the Realm of Shyash. You're choosing 2 from the Realm of Shyash.
Yeah, true.
Which is insane.
Okay, that's actually pretty
but
sweet.
the other one is it's like they want to Beast Stone Riders, Stone Riders. And they have like the minimum unit of 3 to 9, and it's +1 wound, so they're walking around with 13.
That's pretty boss. Yeah, I see what you mean. So that's okay.
It'd be quite.
And
scary.
the Beast Riders are cheaper in points. That's what I think with the Beast Claws. I think you do need more of the Schlub Riders.
Yeah.
Because the Stonehorns and the Thundertusks won't change. They're still monstrously good, but the Beast Riders are just
So you're
like
playing
a
extra
cheaper
20
version.
points. I think it's 20. It's 20 points. It's only 20 points either way. So you pay, I think it was like 220 points for the Stonehorn.
Is that Hero Stonehorn?
No, just 200.
Oh, it's a Beast Rider
320
Stonehorn.
points for Beast for Stone Rider.
Okay.
And then it's 340 for the Thundertusk. So you're paying an extra 20 points for artillery.
For the Dirty Snowball. Okay. Yeah.
And then obviously 20 points on top of that either side. To making him into a Huskard. Obviously, the Huskard on Stonehorn has the pylon attacks for your Mournfang units.
Yeah. That's actually really
which
nice.
is really good. So I was able to attack with 2 units.
That was actually
before
sick
you were
because
able
my
to attack.
Savage Big Boss can do the same thing.
Yeah.
But when it's with Mournfang, you can feel it a bit more. Yeah. Okay, I really liked that ability, and I think that's quite invaluable. What's the price difference between the Frostlord and Stonehorn and the Huskard?
So 420 points for a Lord.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what he's on.
Okay, so what about the Huskard?
The
on
Huskard
Stonehorn?
is 360 for a Thundertusk and 340 for a Stonehorn.
With that Stonehorn ability, that's really good.
It is. I think the points you're
really
spending
good.
extra are... So the Frostlord kicks better, so he hits on 3s.
And 3s, yeah. Or 3s and 4s,
And
like that.
like... So the spear itself...
The spear's awesome.
So it's like 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1
And
rend.
then 3 damage flat.
It's 3
That's
damage
pretty
flat,
sweet.
Which is what you were able to save. When you were able to save that, I was like, so he didn't wipe that unit out.
No.
And yeah, like, so it'd be interesting to try them. Obviously, if I get some more models, I've only got access to 2 of the big boys at the moment.
Yeah.
And 10 Mournfang. I like the Yeti units anyway because
I love the Yetis.
they're not necessarily they're good at capturing objectives. I don't really worry about the Sabertooths.
No.
Like people say they run them, but I personally don't want to waste 40 points on 2 models that are, they're not going to be doing much.
So, I know I've told this on camera, I had an endless spell.
You did.
I did have an endless spell.
You had the Slim...
I had the Aether Void Pendulum.
Which would have been interesting.
Yeah, but I didn't need it.
No.
I had buffs. Why would I cast that when my buffs are so much better in the efficiency? Anyway, I think that's all we're going to do today. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and comment below and all that good stuff. It really helps us out to make the channel grow and all that jazz. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers because reasons / monetary reasons. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You'll see more in the future and keep up to date. You'll see Path to Glories come out soon. But take care. Happy wargaming. Peace!
Peace out, guys.